30 years ago, in the Emperor Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum, the demon dragon's seal was broken, and evil spirits were free to roam. In the ensuing battle, countless heroes lost their lives, chief among them the masters of the 3 legendary swords. While the seal had lost some of its former power, all was far from lost.
师姐今天到的真早。
Hey, of course. We need to be polite when the Qin League comes to the Taihua Mountain this time.
看，他们来了。不知我们当中谁能从赛义的剑心里取走一片？
这里真冻死个人了，看来要救活那剑心还是得靠我。
Greetings, friends. It's been a good while. Look, I'm also Summoner student now.
Sorry, I'm late.
I heard that the next battle in Qin Mausoleum is imminent.
Shh, we're here.
action mode, the mouse cursor is hidden, and the camera perspective changes when moving the mouse. Left and right.
Hold W and move forward. Drag them, hold W and move forward. A marker above the head means there is a quest you can accept. Press F to talk to nearby...
My dear Lilana, you and Kun Wuzi have accepted our invitation to come here. We are honored to welcome you to Taihua Mountain.
I'm only here for fun. It's up to Kun Wuzi to find a suitable place for the blade heart fragments of the 3 famous swords.
Good. When the important matters are taken care of, we will go to the Lunar Dew Rocks and... Carefully groomed, good manners. It looks like there are some new talents among the students. But entering the Diandan Stonehouse is not so simple. Follow the mountain path and climb to the peak. When you...
Hold W and follow the marker to continue moving forward.
With the exception of Shenren Shisha, I really...
Press F to talk to the camera.
Greetings. I'm Hao Tsang, a Moist from the Valley of 100 Grasses. It's a pleasure to meet you. Just call me Hao Tsang. The Chen League is gathered today for one reason only. The swords in the Chendan Stonehouse. It is go...
The items with a marker are the targets you have to interact with during the active...
I heard
Press
that
F to interact with nearby targets.
Start on your training. Is that why you're so absent-minded all of a sudden?
The Grand Summoner recently agreed to take in these Wuchao refugees seeking sanctum in the Heavenly Rim.
Get close to the lamp of the discovery of true nature and press F to try to infuse the lamp with your...
Nuwa may have commanded my clan to protect the holy relics down through the generations, but she created life in this world, and our lives...
Drag the mouse to adjust the camera.
The life Nuwa gave us precious.
The last time the Qin League fought, 30 years have passed since the last battle with the Qin Mausoleum. Ever since then, the legendary swords have resided in the Qiandan Stonehouse. The weapons of the Fallen still litter this place.
I hope they will serve as a warning to all the students who will be trying their luck today.
Shenren, we're... Polite empty phrases don't work with me. Let's just get straight to the point. You've proven that you have a pure spirit and crossed the levitating bridge. The portal to the Jiandan Stonehouse is now open. Go through it. When you have arrived, look for the blade heart fragments and try to join your spirit with it. If it's meant to be, one of the legendary blade hearts will find you.
Thank you for your
Approach approach the sword
Our
platform.
leader
Press
is
F
very
to connect
old
with the
and
sword
travels
platform.
to the temple every day to pray to Goddess Nuwa. That's why.
Approach and sense the blade heart fragment. Press F to sense the blade heart fragment.
Master. The Master is dead. Why am I here? What a long dream. When can I finally wake up?
Spirit Strike is a melee skill. You can use it to attack when you're close to the target. Moonsickle is a special skill that consumes edge and inflicts heavy damage to targets in a direct line in front of you.
You can see phantoms? We can talk later. For now, I want to see your abilities. Destroy these phantoms of the Eternal Army and show me what you've got. You passed my test. Don't be mad. I will teach you how to meditate properly, such that you can truly control the chi within you. Finally, someone has come. For the living. All that was 30 years ago. Do you see? At that time, you and I are united in harmony. Your spirit resonates with mine. Let me show you what happens. If you want to see the end of this nightmare, each one of them fell victim to one warrior in the Eternal Army, the demon dragon Yaosha. These warriors are phantoms, figments spawn of my imagination. If you're... So be it. Come, awaken me.
Have you collected the blade heart fragments? You seem to share a destiny with the sword. Even though the sword is damaged, it was once a divine weapon. And although you only absorbed a small quantity of the blade heart, it grants you enormous power. Yes. Breathe in deep, hold your breath briefly, and find your concentration.
You're disturbing my dreams. What do you want from me?
That's the blade heart fragment talking to you. The blade heart has been the companion of many a skilled warrior in countless battles. I think it's witnessed almost as much as my master has. Unfortunately, only a tiny fragment resides in you. I fear neither its soul force nor its memory is complete.
Oh, this man seems to know a lot. He is right. My soul force hasn't recovered yet, and I need peace and quiet. Do not disturb me unless something serious happens.
Eh? Do you sense movement out there? Go. Let's go take a look.
Entering vehicle mode, you have acquired special vehicle skills. Take the prompt and press Q to attack the target. Drag the mouse to adjust the camera.
我来控制腾云驾雾7号，你用这门落火龙鳞炮拦住底下的妖怪大军。
I've heard the great demon Huang Yu is locked inside the Taihua instance. That's why the demons are attacking so ferociously. They want to free Huang Yu. Usually they don't do much damage. But this time, they brought some massive beasts with them that spread negative chi. Monsters like that are rare. And now they're appearing at Taihua Mountain? These monsters here are just the vanguard. Their aim is to destroy the Sword Guardians and break the seal. You go to the Sword Guardians first and destroy the monsters with negative chi. I'll take care of their leader. Genren Nanshun, we succeeded in pushing back the other monsters surrounding the 4 Sword Guardians for now.
What happened?
I won't lie. These creatures, part human and part demon, dripping with dark chi. They're evil students from the southern regions and are also known as Devastators.
If that is true, then this is no ordinary attack.
The Valley of 100 Grasses has been attacked. The attackers, they may be a whole army of Devastators. Valley Master Ying is already on his way there. The situation is serious. I must leave immediately.
Of course. I will muster the Qin League members and dispatch them to support the Valley of 100 Grasses.
Thank you, Genren. But the demons we forced back were only a small part of the vanguard, and their main attack forces will arrive later. The Taiwa instance...
Don't worry. I will activate the power of the 5 Sword Guardians now to form the Mountain Protection Formation. No matter how powerful these monsters are, they won't get so much as one step closer to the instance. Take them with you. As soon as the formation is in place, untested students will no longer be able to come and go as they please.
Don't worry. Once Genren Nanshun has defeated the monsters with the help of the Sword Guardians, then I'll send Lieutenant Liu to pick you up with Cloud Rider number 7. Let's go.
Oh, he must be here. Wang Yu, my darling, wait for me.
Valley of 100 Grass... No! Something dreadful has happened! I need to get moving quickly. Be careful, everyone!
Welcome. Did you come here on Cloud Rider number 7 with Hao Tsang? No wonder you were so fast. Devastators. So that's what you call those half-human, half-demon terrors. No matter what they're called. In any case, these demons and blight beasts suddenly appeared in Cheqiangsi village. It was truly a horrible battle. Fortunately, General Qing Yang and the Berserker students were able to stop them in time. And the Grand Master also returned in a hurry. Now we have almost completely destroyed the Devastators and the Blight Beasts. At the moment, Grand Master Ying Mofeng is at the Memorial of Loyal Souls and is organizing our next steps. It would be best for you to go to the Grand Master and follow his instructions.
You have learnt Light Sprint. Press W twice to sprint.
The enemy has devastated the valley. Even the lunar crown tree was damaged. That is the sacred tree which Shennong once planted with his own hands. He knows what is happening at Sen's
Mines. Ah, you must be the gifted student, our upcoming talent. The Valley of 100 Grasses will be invincible with you at our side. I see you have found your way to the Qin League as a stroke of great fortune. but that sword is no easy burden. Its former bearer was a trained swordmaster, and yet now he lies dead in the Qin Mausoleum. The demons are powerful. Good. The Valley of 100 Grasses desperately needs support, so I'll dispense with further formalities and ask you outright for your help. You came with... Outstanding. According to Hao Tong's news, those dark qi-soaked half-demons are called Devastators. Yes, it's also known as negative qi. Though qi itself is neither good nor bad. But there are some who use it for evil deeds. Let's discuss these things later. As far as we know, these Devastators followed the Blight Beasts and invaded Chorchense village en masse. That's very unusual. We've only pushed them back for the moment. And the Blight Beasts are poisoning everything around them. They leave the earth scorched wherever they rampage. Chorchense village has already suffered heavily. Fortunately, there weren't many Blight Beasts, and we were able to defeat them all. Only a few Devastators are left, prowling Chorchense village. But the biggest problem is the 3 magical formations. Normally, the Valley of 100 Grasses is surrounded by a barrier, which is extremely hard for enemies to break through. But now, they've managed to place 3 magical formations in Chorchense village. That weakened our barrier, and allowed the Blight Beasts and Devastators to invade the Valley of 100 Grasses. Along with eradicating the pestilence brought by the Blight Beasts, the most important thing now is to break those 3 formations, so that the enemy can't invade again. Our Mohist scriptmaster, Haijiu Zi, the Shadow Elder of Magic, is puzzling out a method for destroying the enemy formations right now. But he's already very old. Perhaps you can be of help to him.
Right-click the equipment to equip it.
Hao Tsang sounded very serious when he mentioned the Devastators, and he didn't know where they could have come from. Once this
I'm too old. I can't even use the formulas from Hidden Treasures of the Ancestors. We can only place our hopes in Changqing's automaton. Exactly. The automaton needs huge amounts of soul stones, however, and the reserves we have aren't enough. We need to acquire yellow soul stones from the stone sprites of the plateau of the Tiger's Paw. That's very friendly of you. Changqing has already set out for Choushangze village, and the Shadow Elder of Automata, Zhong Shangmu, is currently working on the core module for the blasting automaton. If you'd like to help, collect some yellow soul stones and take them to the automaton scholar called Mogung, who is waiting up ahead at the crossroads.
Elder Hai, what is so special about these magical formations? Elder Hai, what is so special about these magical formations?
According to my weary memory, this formation was set up with the ancient runes of the Plague Goddess. It can absorb dark chi from every direction and is therefore called Darkness Defeats Light.
There's loot nearby. Press F to pick it up.
Ancestors in Yuan Village.
The people nearby are all civilians who reload. Good. Help the Spearmaster brothers patrol the entrance to the village and the surrounding area. Search for any civilians who are still cut off.
Did Elder Hai send you to bring the yellow soul stones? Oh yes, you don't know yet. Elder Jun Shangmu and I were just building the core module in the nearby Yuang village. But then that stone sprite suddenly stormed into the village. Fortunately, Shang Feiyu, also known as the Cloudbreaker Swallow, came to our aid along with the Berserker students. They escorted us to the Graveyard of Martyrs, together with the villagers.
These wounds are...
Yellow soul stones? This amount should be enough, but the quality is substandard. I fear the soul force isn't pure enough. Hang on, I don't know you at all. Oh, are you the one who flew here on Cloud Rider number 7 with Hao Tsang? Well then, if Hao Tsang trusts you... The stone sprite that devastated Yuang village belonged to the peaceful stone giants who I've been training in cultivation for 100 years. The dark chi drove them to madness. Huh? Yes, I guess so. Very good. Now we're just missing a frost soul stone. Then we'll have all 5 soul stones together, and we can light the soul fire. Miss Ying.
Frost soul stones come from the frost leopards that live on Panorama Hill. They're actually not hard to get a hold of. Our problem, however, is that the Devastators recently invaded there and injured quite a few frost leopards. Those creatures have been living in the Valley of 100 Grasses for generations and consider it their territory. They're like part of our family and basically very trusting. If you help them to heal their wounds, they'll give you frost soul stones in gratitude. I have a healing past for my spirit animal here. Take it with you and use it to treat the frost leopard's wounds.
wait a moment. Once you've collected enough Frost Soul Stones, take them together with the Yellow Soul Stone and this core module to the Lieutenant of the Astral Sea Division, Mo Hong Hyu. You'll find her at the entrance to Chuetian-Su village.
And another thing. Those frost leopards are masters in camouflaging themselves. They hide in the tall grasses. You'll have to look for them carefully.
All the members of the Astral Sea Division. Who is this standing before me? Aren't you... You must be the highly promising up-and-coming talent that Hao Tsang mentioned. If these weren't exceptional circumstances, I'd love to talk to you at greater length. Well, we'll have time to talk later. Why are you looking for me? These soul stones, plus the 2 Shangfei Ye just sent. Now all that's missing, the fact that it's my fault our defense maneuver has been delayed, makes me deeply uncomfortable. I've already dispatched 2 soldiers to find an Orchid Soul Stone. Wang Er and So Jun are seasoned, reliable soldiers. If they don't return soon, we'll have to assume that something must have happened to them. I have to stop those devastators trying to storm the Valley of 100 Grasses. Would you go to the North River for me and look for the missing soldiers? Hao Tsang just said that if the blasting automaton doesn't work, Lieutenant Ye can interpret the soul force of the magical formations directly with his family's unnamed sword. That sounds like a way out.
Damn. Quick! That's the Orchid Brook Soulstone mentioned in Lieutenant Mo's orders. Even if it's just a fragment, please return the Soulstone to her and tell her that as soon as I've got my strength back, I'll join her right away and admit to my failure.
The Orchid Brook Soulstone. We found it. I have to get to the Lieutenant. Will you take it for Lieutenant Mo?
Understood. Lieutenant Ye is with Bai Xin, the Huaishuang sword-bearer in Chuetian-Su village. They're preparing to destroy the magical formation of the Devastators. Hao Tsang is currently preparing to bring the core module and the 4 other soulstones to the village. Run to him quickly before he sets off, and give him the Orchid Soulstone too.
This is a healing potion that can relieve pain and stop bleeding. And this is Huayu powder for treating external injuries. I also sewed together an herbal scent pouch for you. It's a talisman that keeps poisons and all evil at bay.
I'm just going to help Yu Chenxing. And you almost cleaned out Elder Shao's entire apothecary. But that scent pouch... It smells just like the sleeves of your clothes. I will always carry it with me.
Good. That eases my mind a little.
Oh yes, Qing'er. There's something else that I wanted you... No, it's not important now. Let's talk about it when I'm back. And you'll take care of yourself, won't you?
There's no need to worry. I'm a healer after all.
That's true. Then I'll make my way there now.
Good. Please come back soon. I'll be waiting for you at home.
It's you. Very well done. Now we have everything together. I'll go to Yu Chenxing, and then we'll use the Soul Fire Automaton to detonate the enemy's magical formations.
你，跟上我。
I'm fine.
Your face is like thunder. I can see you're not fine. You're not going anywhere like that.
If I told you to go home now and get some rest instead of tending to the poisoning victims from the village, would you listen to me?
Me?
Fine, Qing'er. Don't worry. I'll be back. It's urgent. I have to go now.
Huatsang, I think something's wrong with him. I need to ask you something. Please follow Huatsang and see how he's doing. I've been learning the medicinal arts of the Moas ever since I was a child, and I can see that this is no ordinary wound. I am his wife. He can't hide anything from me. What if... I can't wait until he returns. I beg you, protect him. I climb the southern mountain and pick fresh Osmunda shoots there. I'm so sad.
Hey, it's dangerous here. What are you here for? And now you're worried about Huatsang. Look, these are the remains of one of the magical formations. Huatsang just called it the Nine Dragon Formation. He and Yu Chenxing did it. They blew it up. They're already on their way to the next formation. You don't need to be afraid. Yu Chenxing's automaton will destroy this Nine Dragon Formation with ease. There's... Not so fast. Now that you're here, you can help me eliminate the remaining Devastators here first. And the residual negative Qi needs to be destroyed too. Look at me. I am a doe spirit in the form of a human master, and I still can't fight well.
Huatsang is still highly skilled. He blew up the formation faster than I could blink.
My little friend, you learn fast and are very skilled. There's just one more thing. I have been suppressing it for a long time using Shenong's secret magic. If you go to the rune and speak this spell again, you can destroy it for good. Hao Tsang says the Nine Dragon Formation was created using dark arts from the Southern Realms. He's still so young, and has already been through such a lot. Well done. Also, do I sense in your presence the sword mana of the sword? Oh, you were just in the Jiandan Stonehouse, right? How quickly time flies. A moment passes by and already the second battle in the Qin Mausoleum is 30 years in the past. I can still remember the first battle well. 900 years ago, when the Swordmasters sacrificed their lives to beat back the Eternal Army. With a young, up-and-coming talent such as you, perhaps the hope of the three Swordmasters and the immortal Lan Yaoqi will be fulfilled. I will pray that you are always protected on your journey and return in one piece. Well, since you are protected by a famous sword, you'd better be on your way to the next Nine Dragon Formation. The experience that you gather today will pay off in battle against the Eternal Army. Devastators? If my master was still alive, then these beasts would have been beaten long ago.